Like, I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
said, tinfoil hat kind of moment here, but that show's really made me crazy.
Yeah, that feeling it was so mad risky to let him down.
Okay, so I'm currently reading the Mothman Prophecies. I grew up knowing about the Mothman Prophecies. Um, and so this is gonna get into a really weird episode. Might have to be split into a Cliffnotes episode too, so this might get a little long here. So we might do a Cliff Notes episode on the Mothman Prophecies and a TV show I just watched called Hellier, um, which I blame Tom for. But the Mothman Prophecies is actually it's labeled as a fictional novel, but it's based off of non-fictional events.
Interesting.
Yes. So it is based off of a town in Kentucky, I think.
Okay.
I am very weary about okay, because I just watched Hellier and I know a lot of stuff happens in Kentucky, but they also go to many other states. Um, so I'm very wary about giving you exact locations because there's been a lot downloaded.
That's fair.
So during the 60s, um, a short time period, um, a few people started reporting weird things happening. Um, some teenagers reported next to um at a police station, they reported that they saw this winged like creature that was over 7 feet tall with red eyes, not only staring at them at a factory that they weren't supposed to be at, but actually chasing them down in the car and actually keeping up with them, flying next to them, and
Oh,
kind
I've
of
heard about this. They talked
yeah,
about this on Scared to Death.
yeah. Chasing them down, and they were fucking petrified. Um, so they reported that, and then there were a few other incidents around town around the same time.
Hmm.
Right before Christmas, there's a bridge called the Golden Bridge, that led from that town to a bigger town. And a couple of days before it, someone actually photographed, and I'll insert the photograph, um, this weird winged like creature that was fucking massive, too big to be an eagle, on this bridge as well. Everybody that kind of reported these events died when this bridge collapsed. So they kind of wound up calling this guy the Mothman. Now, it's really funny because it was a police officer that was actually at the station when these teenagers showed up, and they were just kind of like making jokes about like, yeah, it kind of reminded me of Batman, and he was like, da 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 Mothman, and so I just kind of like like we can't call him Birdman, we can't call him Batman, let's call him Mothman. So it just kind of like stuck as Mothman, which is really kind of funny. But they were like, honestly, he kind of looks like bird, kind of looks like bat, kind of wings too. So Mothman just kind of stuck. And in the town, like they actually have a statue of Mothman, and like there's still stories going on now of this Mothman. Like there's an airport in particular that they actually had to set up a um an anonymous tip line because people that work at the airport, including pilots that would get their license taken away, have been like seeing the Mothman. And they're like, all right, well, he shows up where like tragedy is like about to hit.
Yeah.
There's like a couple of stories where like before 9/11 he was like spotted flying near the towers. So like you kind of like got to take it with a grain of salt, obviously. He's a cryptid. And it's just like Bigfoot. There's sightings, but is it real? Is it not real? Um And then there's like a show called Hellier right now, which I feel like you and Blake would like really like, about this group of paranormal investigators that get called to a town to investigate little goblins. And it's right next to the town that the Mothman Prophecy started in. And there's like connections to the Mothman Prophecy and to a guy called Ingrid Cole, which is an alien that showed up. And then it goes to this really deep dive into some really crazy stuff, and I need to like not put on my tinfoil hat right now, so I'm not gonna do that. But the Mothman prophecies have really taken over my life right now, and it's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, I love I don't know very much about Mothman, but I do really like Mothman. I think my first exposure, so BuzzFeed had like Shane and Ryan, and they went and they did like a BuzzFeed mysteries or unsolved mysteries type thing, and they looked at a bunch of cryptids, and Mothman was one of them.
Hmm.
I think that was my first real exposure. And then, yeah, and then they talk about him on Scared to Death.
Hmm.
And now I've got a Mothman Magic the Gathering deck. I don't know. There's something about Mothman.
Right. I think it's really cool. Okay, so I think like of all the cryptids, um, which like Baltimore has their own cryptid, right?
No, what cryptid does Baltimore have?
Well, I don't know if it's Baltimore, but it's the place where like Brad and Megan used to live.
Oh, Frederick?
Frederick has their own cryptid. Because I did when they did the hockey team, they were gonna name the hockey team after it. Because I did like a logo for them. Um, so
Okay.
cryptids are like pretty crazy anyways, but um I like the idea that there's a cryptid out there that like is possibly warning you of something that could be going wrong.
Is
Like
he warning you though, or is he the one causing it?
that's the beauty of it, I think. Like I don't know. Like is he warning or is he causing it? Like who knows, but he is connected to it.
True.
And
Okay.
I like to think that perhaps he might be warning you. I like to think that I don't know. I that is a very good question.
Yeah. Just real quick, because
Okay.
it's funny. I Googled it. The Frederick, Maryland cryptid is called the Snallygaster.
Yes, that's it. That's it. That's
It's
it.
a flying dragon-like creature with origins in the 18th century German folklore.
Hmm.
Um, Frederick County also has the Deweyyo. It's a bipedal wolf-like cryptid that features in legends as a rival to the Snallygaster.
That's so. I want to see if there's any cryptids in my like little area because I've never heard of it. But I remember like having to look that, and it's a weird looking creature too.
Yeah, can we should insert a creature or a
I'll
picture of
definitely
the
the
Snallygaster
Snallygaster,
because this thing
and
is
like
fucking
yeah, I'll try to look and see if I have like my drawing of it too because I like I said I did. Um.
shit's
Oh
fucking
yeah, we
weird.
have we have a we
Blech.
have one too. So all right, because in Georgia's got the Alti, so large snake-like creature from the Altima River area. And then
Okay.
we have Bigfoot, which I already knew that. I already knew that we had Bigfoot. Like we have
Yeah.
a Sasquatch specifically a Sasquatch museum in North Georgia. So I knew that like that was going to pop up, but we'll definitely throw up some cryptid um pictures for sure. I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah. I know, so Blake's from Washington and they have a lot of Bigfoot
Oh,
cryptid stuff
yeah.
out there too.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of Bigfoot hunting around here, right? Like people go
Yeah.
like hunting for Bigfoot up there. Yeah, I think
Mhm.
Megan Stats like went up there to go hunting before
Interesting.
for Bigfoot.
I didn't know that, actually.
I think
Um,
he's I think that's either up there or Oregon or something. I think he's one up there. And
hmm,
when I say hunting, I just mean to like go find him, not like kill him or anything like that.
yeah. No, that makes sense. I didn't think that he'd go kill him.
Yeah, no.
I'm so I'm from California, so I got curious. California's got a lot of fucking cryptids, bro. Tahoe Tessie, we've got the Chupacabra,
Right.
Bigfoot,
Mm-hmm.
the Yucca Man,
Okay. I think I've heard of that.
um, Central American Wind Tosser, the Dark Watchers, the Lone Pine Mountain Devil, the
Mm-hmm.
Borrego Sandman, Skinwalkers, Giant Salamander,
Okay.
the Fresno Nightcrawler. Apparently, that one is just a pair of pants with no torso.
Okay, I got really excited because you said Naruto. I was
No,
like, I think.
I just couldn't fucking talk. Yeah, he's got no torso. He's just a walking pair of pants.
Oh, walking pair of pants. Okay.
Yeah. The Riverside Monster, the Cactus Cat, and which looks like a tadpole with legs,
Okay.
but just front legs, kind of like a wyvern. Fucking weird. I don't know. And the Billywhack Monster.
So, fun thing about California, Sonoya sits on top of the largest crystal growth area.
Mm.
So, they grow like, oh my God, my brain is not working. I apologize to everyone. I'm on like 48 hours of a migraine. But Sonoya sits on top of crystal mines. So, um, because of those particular crystals, they have the highest um rate of seeing UFOs in the world,
Interesting.
I think. They mentioned it in Hellier, but it's because of
The
people think it's
crystals.
because, yeah, they think it's because of the crystals. And they said that like the crystals just like they grow out of the ground. Like you can like literally just walk around the desert and see the crystals growing out of the ground. It's just basically a big sheet. Like you're just sitting on top of a big sheet of
Yeah,
like crystals, and then so it's just like they're conduits, which like everybody knows, like crystals are conduits for energy. And so you're just on a big conduit, and then you know, so you're just you're big. It's a big tower. Like, hey,
interesting.
come here, come check us out right here. So
And they've
yeah, so
got
I thought I was gonna need.
Death Valley with the moving rocks too,
Yeah,
which it's technically a natural phenomena, but I don't remember how it works, and it's still kind of fucking weird, man.
right.
Like it's still kind of fucking weird.
It'd be interesting to see if the crystals have anything to do, like how close those two are, and see if like the crystals have anything to do with it. I know like Arizona sits on one massive crystal. So that's like one of the reasons why you have like this cryptid central zone of like UFOs and ghosts and people going crazy. Like there's a
Yeah,
big like um mental instability happens a lot in that area. It's like the numbers are out of control. And then like people citing cryptids and aliens and all this other stuff like, well, if we take the same thing that we have in Sonoya, well, maybe we are just a big conduit. Like, I don't know. Like I
yeah.
said, tinfoil hat kind of moment here, but that show's really
Mad
made me
risky.
crazy.
Get it, dude.
Get that feeling.
Trust me, I fucking get it.
Get that feeling that it was all mad risky. To let him down.
Just give me the fucking cliff notes already.